Welcome to Last Week in Legal AI. I'm your host, Tom Martin, and we're going to recap the top stories from last week. But before we do, I want to let you know that you can get the full weekly news report by subscribing to my Substack, LawDroidManifesto.com. You'll also get daily news updates, thoughtful articles, and podcast interviews of legal innovators. But first, let's recap the top stories from last week, starting with Monday. So on Monday, Duolingo reported a switch to an AI-first strategy, replacing human contractors with automation, signaling a worrying turning point that could become standard practice in tech. While the CEO framed the shift as liberating humans from repetitive tasks, the deeper implication is clear. AI is rapidly eroding job security, especially for the most vulnerable workers. Then, in top news on Tuesday, the technological gap between US and Chinese AI development has shrunk to only 3 months in some areas, according to Kai-Fu Lee, who's the CEO of Chinese startup 01.ai and the former head of Google China. Chinese firms like DeepSeek have accelerated this convergence by developing more efficient methods, allowing them to achieve comparable results with less advanced hardware. Then on Wednesday, the federal government issued a formal request for information to guide the development of the 2025 National Artificial Intelligence Research and Development Strategic Plan, which was published on April 29th in the Federal Register. This initiative seeks public input on AI research priorities for the next 3 to 5 years, with particular focus on areas that the industry is unlikely to address due to lack of immediate commercial returns. Then on Thursday, a federal judge in San Francisco expressed skepticism over Meta Platform's claim of fair use in using copyrighted books by authors like Sarah Silverman to train its AI language model, Llama, suggesting that such use could obliterate the market for original works. Then on Friday, Anthony Jankso, who's the co-founder of AccelerateX, a government tech startup, is recruiting for a controversial project linked to DOGE aiming to deploy AI agents to replace tasks performed by tens of thousands of federal workers. Jankso claimed in a Slack channel that AI agents could replace over 300 roles, freeing up 70,000 federal employees, but received backlash marked by clown and fascist emojis. Overall, the key AI trends for this week are an intensification of the US-China AI competition, automation threatening jobs and undermining job security, proliferation of AI misuse, and legal and ethical frameworks struggling to accommodate these changing threats. And I would be remiss, of course, if I didn't remind you about the upcoming American Legal Technology Awards on October 15th in Boston, Massachusetts at Suffolk Law School. It's going to be a fantastic time, and you're not going to want to miss it. It's right before the Clio Cloud Conference starts, October 15th in Boston, Massachusetts. Thank you so much for watching this edition of Last Week in Legal AI. I'll see you next week.